USAID, the United States Agency for International Development, was created to provide humanitarian aid and promote global stability. But behind the noble mission lies a web of corruption, misallocation, and even direct ties to dangerous figures. The truth is no longer speculation, it's backed by undeniable evidence. Systematic corruption, billions of taxpayer dollars have vanished into fraudulent projects in shadowy organizations. This isn't just mismanagement, it's intentional. Insider reports and financial audits reveal USAID funneled funds into programs with zero oversight, many of which benefited politically connected entities. And yet, when pressed for answers, agency officials offer nothing but silence. Ties to terrorism, perhaps the most shocking revelation? USAID knowingly financed individuals with extremist ties. One prime example, Anwar al-Awlaki, a senior al-Qaeda figure responsible for radicalizing terrorists worldwide. USAID didn't just fail to vet him, they actively bankrolled his education. How many other cases like this exist? And why has no one been held accountable? Political cover-up. When evidence of USAID crimes was presented in a congressional hearing, the Democratic Party refused to attend. Their absence wasn't just political theater, it was a silent admission. Rather than confront the overwhelming proof, they chose to ignore it. Why? Because to many of their allies benefit from USAID corruption. The dismantling begins, but the cover-up is unraveling. The administration, led by Elon Musk's Department of Government Efficiency, is taking a sledgehammer to USAID fraudulent empire. Funding has been frozen, programs shut down, and officials put on notice. The message is clear: the American people will no longer bankroll corruption, the cost of corruption, but the damage has already been done. In Iraq, Yazidi communities, once promised aid, have been left to fend for themselves. Millions of dollars were allocated to their reconstruction, yet the money vanished before it ever reached them. This isn't just incompetence, it's theft on a global scale. USAID was meant to uplift, but instead, it has enabled the worst forms of corruption. Now, as the agency crumbles under the weight of its own deceit, the world is watching. Will justice be served? Or will the guilty walk free once again? But the mask is slipping. The exposure of USAID true agenda has sparked outrage worldwide. Nations are rejecting its influence, calling it what it is: a tool for global control. The question is, will Americans wake up before it's too late? Or will we let a so-called aid agency tear our country apart from within? Stay vigilant, stay informed, and remember, we got.